Welcome back. Rule number 10. Use a comma to set off non-essential appositives and appositive phrases. Okay? We're going to kind of have to identify what does it mean by non-essential, what is an appositive, and what are appositive phrases. Sometimes commas can be difficult because we just don't know exactly what they're talking about. Oh, you want me to use a comma with non-essential appositives. If I don't know what an appositive is, how am I supposed to know how to put that comma in there? And so that's what we're going to try to clear up today, any of that confusion. Side note here on the left-hand side, non-essential means not needed. It's not important to the meaning of the sentence. So when we're adding something that's non-essential, it doesn't impact the meaning of the sentence. So therefore, it's not important. It doesn't need to be in there. What's an appositive? An appositive is a noun or pronoun that identifies or explains the noun or pronoun that precedes it. Sounds pretty confusing. So we have a noun or pronoun that identifies or explains the noun or pronoun that precedes it. So precede means comes before, so we're going to have basically a noun or pronoun following each other that explains one or the other. And we'll look at that in these examples. And so then an appositive of phrase is an appositive plus all of its modifiers. So we have to say, well, what the heck's an appositive? And what makes it non-essential? And so looking at the examples, we got 4 examples on the board, excuse me. Hopefully this clears up some confusion. Example number 1 says, Alex, the tallest boy in my class, is my best friend. Okay? Okay, so what's an appositive? And what's an appositive phrase? Here's Alex. And then Alex is our subject. There's the piece that gives extra information is the tallest boy in the class. This piece right here. And depending on how well we know our grammar and our grammar structure, we know is the verb, and our subject and verb are separated by this phrase. So we need to have a comma after Alex and a comma after class. Alex, the tallest boy in the class, is my best friend. The tallest boy in the class gives us more information about Alex. An appositive, a noun or pronoun that identifies or explains the tallest boy in the class and explains the noun or pronoun that precedes it. Alex precedes the tallest boy in the class. It just gives us extra information. The sentence is perfectly fine if we just said Alex is my best friend. It doesn't matter if Alex is tall, short, skinny, husky, doesn't matter. Alex is my best friend. Okay? Looking at the second sentence, Timmy, the smallest of the boys, was teasing my sister. Very similar to the previous one. What's Timmy doing? Again, knowing our subject helps. Timmy was teasing. Okay? So, what piece gives extra information? The smallest of the boys. Okay, that gives the extra information. And going back to, hey, what is an appositive? It's a noun or pronoun that identifies or explains. The smallest of the boys explains who Timmy is. The noun or pronoun that precedes it. And Timmy precedes this piece. So, again, comes back there. But we need commas still. We still haven't put our commas in. So we're going to have to put a comma after Timmy. And we're going to have to put a comma after boys. And by inserting those commas, we can eliminate that phrase. Timmy was teasing my sister. Is it important he was the smallest of the boys? It all comes back down to basically the meaning of the sentence. Does it change what happened here? Timmy was teasing his sister. Doesn't change what is taking place in that sentence. The third example, the Super Bowl, the biggest game of the year, is held in February. Again, identifying our subject, Super Bowl. And the verb is held. Get a better S up there. What piece gives extra information about the Super Bowl? Well, it's the biggest game of the year. So we have to put a comma around that. And it adds extra information about the Super Bowl. So these are all non-essential. The biggest game of the year is non-essential, not needed. We can eliminate it and the commas show that. The last sentence is there to show you what essential looks like. If we have an essential appositive, we don't use commas. my friend Megan is here. Okay? Megan is the appositive, and it explains or gives extra information about friend. But it's important to know that they're speaking about Megan. There could be other friends there. There could be 50 friends there. Specifically, my friend Megan is here. So therefore, in a sentence like this, we do not use commas because Megan is essential to the meaning. So rule number 10, use a comma to set off non-essential appositives and appositive phrases. As you can see here, a positive adds extra information about the subject, and it can be eliminated if it's non-essential, and that's why we use the commas. Best of luck to you.